everyone. Welcome back to Shop Kalima's. So I got some shady shade for y'all today. Okay? I came across this interview with Wendy Williams and Whitney Houston from back in 2013. We all know that Wendy Williams can be shady, and so can Whitney Houston. So sit back, relax, and listen to this.
Whitney, Whitney, Whitney.
Wendy, Wendy, Wendy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my Lord, have I waited for this day?
Have you?
Oh yes, I have. Haven't you?
Whitney.
Yes, dear.
Absolutely.
I know it.
I don't believe in two ways in the way that the media.
Yes.
But I always talk about you as being one of the greatest voices of our time. Mariah Carey is another one. You two do two separate works, but you have a voice that is just so every day.
We just don't get to see your face, but they should know it.
I understand that, Whitney. Perhaps one day I will have a TV show, but in terms of what I do, when I'm not shown in the best light, I guess one of the best things that I love about my career is that there's always tomorrow to come back.
See, and I love God. My music speaks for itself.
Yeah, well, it does.
You know what I mean? So, I am the second most interviewed behind Monica Lewinsky in the history of interviews.
I'm surprised you're second to her. I mean, as far as...
You know what I mean? It's not like too cool if I come behind her, but, it's all right with me because, I got a lot of mileage from that. And I think that people basically, the people that I talk to that have made comments to me, they're very proud of me because it was a moment. See, I'm not one for sitting down and talking to people. You can talk all you want about me, but my mother always said, don't try to find a lie with truth, because then you make it worse. Because people like to lie for whatever reason they like to lie on you about. Right. However, I thought that it was a major step for me to sit with Diane Sawyer, the biggest interviewer in the world, and talk with her and give her what basically I thought I could give, And I think people enjoy that, seeing me and seeing me growing and being a spiritual person, and that I have a family that loves me and cares about me and protects me. And that was the idea,
well,
Wendy.
Yeah, no, it was very entertaining.
You thought it was entertaining?
Yes.
You're funny.
Yeah, I mean, please, me and everybody, we were all watching together. I recently...
It was a very funny moment.
Yeah, well, yeah, from start to end, it was quite entertaining, Whitney.
Well, I'm glad you entertained, because you watched it, didn't you?
So Whitney, as far as you stand with drug use, is there drug use going on at this present time?
Who are you talking to?
To you, Whitney. You.
No, you're not talking to me. I'm a mother. Only my mother has privy to that information. You talk to your child about that. Don't ask me no questions like I'm a child. You talk to your baby about her, what she gonna be confronting or what she got to deal with.
And
don't ask me like I'm a child, because I'm not a child, Wendy.
My child is a little boy, and I will talk to him about
drugs. Talk to him about that shit. Don't talk to me about that shit.
But listen, Whitney, I will talk to my son about drugs because I have been where the world speculates where you are, which is I was a full-blown cocaine addict. So
that's your problem, not mine. Move on.
Well, that was my problem, Whitney.
You helped yourself. Did you ask God to help you?
And no, I managed, thank God, because I have a good man. And so thank God I was able to just rise up above it and quit. And all I asked okay. And you on Diane Sawyer also mentioned that you'd want to see receipts behind the drug use.
Man, if I spent that much money, somebody better give me some receipts so I get a tax return.
Well, speaking of spending money, so recently I was hearing that you were trying to trim the budget, which, by the way, Whitney, I thought that this was something...
Where the hell you get that information from? Who's calling you and telling you?
Well, I got this story from a gossip named Steve Hers. You ever hear of him?
No. Well, like you said, gossip, yeah.
Steve Hers is a West Coast correspondent, and I communicate with all the different gossips.
See, you don't know what the
allowance.
You don't make me curse on the radio. I'm not trying to be, come on.
Well, Steve was saying it was from about like $1,600 a week to about $500 a week.
Thank you to kiss my...
Okay.
And also, don't anybody else ever think I'd do that to my mother, you low down dirty...
He also was letting me know that Michael, Gary, and your sister Donna, who run your Nippy company, are also experiencing the slashes across the board. They were saying that you have a 24-hour-a-day bar on site at your studio that you're now cutting down, and you're not making your personal chef available to people to just come up in your house and just booze and stuff. I think that's all good.
When did that ever happen? I don't even know what the you're talking about.
Well,
I have no idea what you're talking about, Wendy.
how is Bobby Christina doing?
Growing and being a beautiful young lady that God sent her here to be.
Yeah, she's 9 now, right?
Yes, she is.
When your husband was incarcerated for those few days, what types of things do you tell her concerning, like, do you say, like, daddy's away a few days? What types of things do you tell her concerning, like, do you say, like, daddy's away visiting Boston?
I don't really talking to a retard. She's a sped patient. She's a child who has intelligence.
Okay.
My child is smart.
No, what
I talk to shush your mouth. I talk to her like she's an intelligent human being, okay? And I give her just as much as she can handle for a 9-year-old because I'm her mother, okay? And that's how we deal with it. Never mind what I told her, but she know the deal.
Well, a lot of parents whose spouse or what have you goes through something, particularly because that was only 8 days, would have either taken them out of school for the 8 days or taken them away from watching TV to, see headlines.
I do what I do to protect my daughter, Wendy, just like you would do to protect your son, okay? All right.
You are very defensive, Whitney.
I have to be, Wendy. You talk about me every f***ing day.
Well, Whitney,
every other day.
Whitney, you keep yourself in the headlines.
No, Wendy, y'all keep me in the headlines. I mind my business. I try to maintain what I got. I want to know what I'm doing all the time. I don't give a shit about what you're doing all the time. As long as you're healthy and God is blessing you and you're doing the right thing and being a decent person, I can handle that.
When's the last time you talked to Robin?
About a week ago.
Because I know that you and Robin were girlfriends from when you were growing up.
And we're still friends, girl.
Okay. Will she be working back with you, or is she still...
Wendy. What Robin not doing anything? No, Robin don't work for me. She works for me now. Moving right along.
Okay, so our king of R&B, is he working on an album? Bobby, is Bobby working on an album?
Yes, ma'am.
When do you think his album will be out?
Very soon, Wendy, I'm sure.
A numerologist came on the show the other week.
Oh, hell.
And we ran you guys numbers. And for what it's worth, the numerologist said that you and Bobby are so right for each other.
Honey, he's so right. He's never been more right in his life. That's the most rightest thing you ever said.
Yeah, thank you, Whitney.
Uh-huh.
How's your father doing?
Not well, Wendy. Right there.
Yeah. His partner, Kevin Skinner,
You don't want to talk about him. Moving right along.
and I didn't talk to him, Whitney.
I don't want to talk about him. He's not my friend, okay?
Okay.
You want to be my friend? I like to be your friend, I think.
Well, you're so defensive. Is this how you treat your friends?
No, but you're not my friend.
You just said you want to be my friend.
That's what I want. See? I want to be your friend.
When's the
I'm not saying I am your friend.
When's the next time you're going to hit the big screen?
I'm working on it, dude, girl. I'm working on it. I got some scripts today. I'm going to read on them and look at them, but you're not very careful about the movies I do.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's just a matter of time.
Great. So how long do you think that you're going to be, how long will it be between albums? Have you already started mulling over in your head when your next album's going to come out and what kind of material you're going to be working with?
Yes, I am, as a matter of fact.
Have you spoken to Brandy since she had her baby?
Yes, I talk to her maybe every week.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, because the kind of money that you have is like, beyond most people's imagination. When dear friends like Brandy have babies, do you actually pick out a gift for them, or do you send like an assistant?